Are you waking up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat? These are also known as night sweats. The most common cause of night sweats is menopause. Now, thyroid problems can cause this as well, but we're going to focus on menopause today. So estrogen is very important in the regulation of body temperature. So as your estrogen levels drop when you transition into menopause, body temperature becomes dysregulated. Night sweats can be very disruptive to your sleep, such that you're waking up because you're uncomfortable. And my patients tell me they have to take several showers in a day because they're profusely sweating. So it can be a really, really bothersome problem. All right, what can you do about it? Since it is a hormonal problem, it has a hormonal solution. If it's a thyroid problem, usually hyperthyroidism, you can just bring the thyroid levels under control and that fixes it. But like I said, we're focusing on menopause today. So I check hormones. I check your estrogen levels, FSH, that's a hormone that regulates your estrogen. I check that as well. I check your thyroid hormones. I check your testosterone. So I check what you're deficient in. And most women are deficient in estrogen and testosterone. So like I said, hormonal problem, hormonal solution. So my recommendation is to replace the hormone you're deficient in. There are ways we can give hormones now that are safe. The process that was causing the main issue during the hormone therapy study is called the first pass, where you take a hormone by mouth and it's broken down by the liver. And most of the medicines we take daily, most of the medicines we take for medical conditions, for headaches, aches and pains, are broken down by the liver. Same thing with hormones. So when estrogen is taken by mouth, it's broken down into these metabolites. These metabolites are the ones that are responsible for the increased risk of clotting, heart attack, stroke, elevated blood pressure, and in some cases, breast cancer. But we can give hormones in a safe way that doesn't pass the liver. So we can give it by patches, and my favorite, we can give it by pellets. Pellets are bioidentical, so they're from plants. They look like our own natural body's hormones. They're not synthetically made. They're made into powder, compounded, and that compounded pellet is inserted into the fat of the hip, and that can last you 3 to 4 months. And the way I do things is that for most of my postmenopausal women, I just replace their testosterone. I don't even replace estrogen, because replacing testosterone can fix all the problems. It fixes the hot flashes, it fixes the night sweats, and better yet, it jacks up your sex drive. So a lot of women going through these don't have sex drive anyway. So it increases their sex drive. It gives them energy. So instead of this vitamin B12 shots that last you max 1 week, you can get testosterone, which will last you 3 to 4 months. And it helps everything that has to do with sweating, sleeping, energy, sex drive, concentration. It has so many benefits. Time to get some sleep, time to get some energy, time to get your sex drive back, time to feel normal again. I'm Dr. Taiwo Rawade, a gynecologist practicing in the South Suburban area of Chicago. If you're in the area, come and see me. I'd love to help you. If you're not in the area, we can do a virtual consult. I'd love to help you still. Now, there are non-hormonal treatments for sweating as well. The one I offer my patients is an antidepressant, low dose. So it's not the doses that we give patients who have depression. They're much lower doses than that. It's called Effexor. It helps with hot flashes and sweating and sleep. Doesn't really help with energy or sex drive or concentration, but at least it can help you feel better as well. My absolute favorite is testosterone because the results are dramatic. My patients are coming back a week later transformed. They're like new women. And I love to see these transformations. So I'd love to offer it to you. Let's have a consultation. Also, if you haven't followed me yet, follow me now so you can get more information about menopause and how to treat it. See you next time.